Good afternoon, everyone. Jason here. Today is May 13th, and this is your aftermarket update. All right, so I wanted to spend just a couple minutes with you here today talking to you about some of the increased volatility that we experienced today because of the Chinese tariff announcement that came through right after the ES opened here today. In fact, if you take a look at the ES, you'll see that we got whipped around a little bit. And the ES today was one of those markets where we had the right idea in terms of location. We just didn't get it fully executed in the best way possible. And what I mean by that is, initially this morning we were looking to get short right up here. We felt like the market was going to be soft today. We looked to get short off our daily structure signal. We had a 2-point, or actually a little bit bigger than a 2-point stop, but it wasn't big enough to account for the average true range of the bars. And again, you're kind of in a dicey scenario where I don't really want to have a 2-lot 5-point ES stop, right? I don't really want to do that, but you still feel like that you're going to be able to get in the right location. And so once we got stopped out, and you could see we were negative on the ES today, once you find that stopping point, what we did is we reduced the risk and expanded our stop to see if we could get a little bit more opportunity. And we did that right down here at the, so basically the market came down to one of our levels, could not get back up to the next level. And through the VWAP, we kind of found a place where price had been rotating. We get in short, market whips me out, and then comes back down again. And so I just kind of stopped trading the ES over there because the swings were a little bit too big, and I wasn't able to get the timing down in the way that I wanted to. So what we did is we ended up focusing our attention on the ES, or the CL rather, and you can see that we had a really nice day on the CL. If you take a look at the P&L over here today, a really nice day on the CL. We had a couple of, could have had an exceptionally good day on the CL. We had the sweet spot retracement. We call this a multi-day retracement that we teach you how to look for. And we'd gotten in short at 25. Let me turn these off for a second. We'd gotten in short today at 25, which is right off this extension 1. Market comes back up. We'd gotten in short there. We'd come down, wrote it down just a little bit. Market comes back up. I think it took me out at right around even on that, and then could not get to the sweet spot retracement and began to sell off. I get short again initially, comes back down, and takes me out right here at a single tick. My stop was at 05 from 25 short, and then sells off fairly dramatically. Then I ended up coming around here, and I ended up taking a stop. So by the time, and then I took a small winning trade. So by the time you see me pick up this trade here that ends up being the trade of the day, which is right here short at the DS mid, you're going to see that I'm up about 27 ticks, and you can see here that we're up over 100 ticks by the time we're done. I ended up getting in short here, and again, as the whips today would have it, the market comes down, takes me out at 25 ticks plus, at 81 up here, ends up rallying up to 95 and then 92, and then sells off for like another 140 ticks. So the timing was just a little bit off today. Ended up being a nice day. Ended up being a really nice day, right? But it could have been much, much better. So that's the way it is when you get these volatile markets. You have to make that adjustment. And sometimes the adjustment, you just can't make a big enough adjustment to protect profits and also not take too big a stop. So there's a balancing act that goes on there today. And again, it's the beauty of having a 2.5 to 1 reward to risk ratio is that you can be down on the ES like I was today, and then end up the day with a pretty handsome number because we had a 2.5 to 1 reward to risk ratio that covered up for those losses on the CL. So here's what I want you to do. I'm going to play this trade of the day for you here. I want you to watch the P&L. You'll see the P&L is live on screen every single day in here. We show you our entries, our exits, and what the P&L live on screen every single day. So I want you to watch that in the video. I want you to hear where we get in, how we manage our levels, and then kind of go through, and I'll kind of speed up the trade and put some music behind it like we always do, and you'll have an opportunity to see how the trade, where we get in and where we ultimately get out. So again, as always, I want to say thank you for watching the videos here at the Oil Trading Group, and I will now stop talking so you can watch that OTG trade of the day. There's hit but no fill at 7. Hit but no fill. I'm going to try to put in here. Yeah, I'm in at 6. Stop is 16. Now I would have been filled at 7 as it passed through to 8. Stop is 6.